And High Vibe Tribe, welcome. We are Friday today in the United States, and I know we have people from all over the world, so there are some people who are already Saturday, and in Australia, I'm sure. So I'm Colette Stryker, licensed psychotherapist and co-founder of MAP, Manifesting All Possibilities, which is a complete breakthrough in the field of psychology. It's literally an innovation that is going to revolutionize the field, because we are able now to train the brain to heal itself. And so with commands, we can naturally ask the brain to neutralize any negative emotions and thoughts. And it's really powerful. So welcome. So around the clock, I remember you. Hello. Yeah, you have not been there for a while. Absolutely, welcome back. Yeah, let me give you the new things for people who are new here or are joining us. I have put together actually a simple page that explains that we are growing this incredible community, this movement of high vibers on this planet, and we meet on Facebook. We have this private Facebook group. And what I want to do is make sure that before you join the Facebook group, you know what it is about. And if you love it, if you resonate with it, I want you to join us. So let me tell you, where do you find out about the Facebook group? If you are not there yet, go to this page, which is the mapcoachinginstitute.com/community. Okay, mapcoachinginstitute.com/community. When you get there, you're going to read about the Facebook group, the community, the movement, and if you resonate with it, come on board. We love you, we want to, and we'll welcome you. Yeah, absolutely, join, because then we have the recordings. Right now I am recording this, and then everyone is helping each other, and we are building this world community. And it's so important lately to come together as high vibers on this planet. We are literally the pillars of light on this planet. We are downloading light and we're anchoring it in the earth. Literally, that's what I believe. We are here, light workers that are anchoring light on this planet. And by coming together, we create this network, this energy network around the world, and that's how we can help not only ourselves but our family and everyone on this planet get to the next dimension. So here we go. Hello, how are you doing? I have to join on Facebook. I will get to thank you. Yes, you want to join us on Facebook. Yes, fantastic. Yeah, the bigger we are, the more powerful we are vibrationally. And this is so much more powerful than anything else. So, yeah, it's Friday. It's just because before the weekend, and for me, weekends or no weekends, it's pretty similar because my life is so delicious anyway. I enjoy every moment of it. But I know that for many of us on this planet, it's not the case. Some people are working and are beginning to change and shift, and they want this little break of the weekend, and it's so welcomed. So enjoy your weekend. And hi Helen, how you doing? So nice to have you with us today. So Helen is from New Zealand, and she's one of the newest wonderful map coach on this planet. One of the new the new ones. There's not a lot. I want to say the few ones. That's what I was saying. She's one of the first students in the Map Coaching Institute, and at least internationally. We have many here in the Houston area, but internationally. And Helen is fabulous. She's full of life, and she is in the Facebook group. So that's another advantage of joining the Facebook group, because then you are going to network and find other map coaches that can help you with specific issues. that, you know, I don't personally do at all. I have only a few private clients, very high-end. And then I have my course, you know, the Inner Circle, which is all about applying at the mastery level the law of attraction, and a few other courses, but that's it. So if you want private sessions and you need help, just go to Facebook and the group, and you can ask for help there. There are a few of our students and soon to be certified going to jump on and help you. Tina is here. Yeah, hello. Hi, Judy is here too. Tina from Finland. Oh, and you're from Scotland. That's true. Love and peace. So that's the tradition. Tell me where you're from, because I love at the end of the session, we hug the planet. We literally hold hands, energetically like that. And it really feels right. We connect that way. So when I know where you're from, I can imagine, and we can all more easily connect around the planet. So there is a new name here I've never seen. Fernando, I am accompanying you here from Brazil. Oh, Brazil, hello, welcome. Welcome, welcome. Oh, I'll have to go down south when I do my hug of the planet today. And hopefully I will think about it, because we don't always, we have only a few people who have come from Brazil up to now. And so I am so excited to have you here too. Brazil, yes, hello. Look at that. Tina from Finland, and then we have Brazil, which is like south, and we have New Zealand and the United States and England, and I love that. I love that energy around the world. Isn't it a miracle? This technology, I mean, I'm in love with that. So, oh yeah, for you, Ellen, it's the weekend already. That's true. New Zealand is already in the weekend. And Jana, hello Jana, in Facebook. I don't think I have met you yet in terms of where you come from. I don't remember that. So we have Brazil today. Let me think about it when I do my meditation. Sometimes when I do the hug at the end, I'm in such a zone that my mind is not working, my memory is not active, and I might you know, forget one of you in the location. So it doesn't matter, because you just hook onto the whole big hug wherever you are. For you, Fernando, you can always hook onto New York, you know, and going up to New York, and we all hold hands over there. All right. Oh, you're from Texas here. Tom. Wow. And Denimia from Brazil too? Wow, we have 2 Brazilians today. I really need, that's incredible. And then we have Texas here. Oh, it's lovely. Let's see, Saskatchewan, native to Canada. Oh, wonderful. Native to Canada. Look at this world. And then we have New Jersey. We are light workers from all over this planet today, and we're going to do the biggest hug ever. It's just so cool. So what I do at the beginning, Nirvana is here. I don't know where you're from either in Facebook, so always tell me where you're from so I can have a sense. I have almost to draw it today. It's like, wow, we have, it's just this planet is becoming so small, you know, from Canada to Brazil. Oh wow, and then we have England, and we have all those goodies. And Texas, you'll come to Houston, okay? You'll hold on with me. And New Jersey, so we have the New Jersey place. Cool. Yeah, I take notes of a little bit the hug areas, what we'll do. All right, so do you have questions, guys? When I get a question, I am on fire. And when I don't, it's okay too, because I have my little cards from Abraham Inks. And guess what? I got a card today that I love. But I want to hear your questions. So because I'm here to to serve you and to help you feel good, manifest your dreams, strive as much as you can, and really begin to master the law of the universe, the law of attraction, which manages vibrations on this planet. And everything is energy. You and me, the card, my face, everything is energy. So everything is vibrating at a certain frequency. And what we are meeting today is we are meeting frequencies. It's because you resonate with me that we can actually meet today. All right? So everything is a question of resonance. And I like that card. But let me read the question. When I picture what I want, I am able to picture it clearly. However, I always say, oh, can't wait to do this. I can't wait to do that. Is this the correct way? Yeah, not what I wanted to say. This is not exactly supporting your vibration because you say, I can't wait. There are only two states. Either you have it or you don't. So if you're saying, I can't wait, you're confirming to your brain that you don't have it, okay? So the entire journey is to go from not having it, observing it, believing that you're not having it, of course, because it's easy to believe because you're observing what you have already created. So you're in the not having it zone and you want to be in the having it zone. And the thing is, you have to be and feel like you have it already before you resonate with it. Because if not, you resonate with, can't wait, wait. And it's not coming anytime soon because you are resonating with waiting, okay? Now, this sounds crazy for the regular human out there because you're supposed to believe that you have it before you have it. And this is the journey, this is the skills, this is where the tools, the techniques, the habits, the expertise comes in. You need some kind of help to go from believing that you don't have it, easy to believe because you look around and you don't, to looking around, you don't have it, but you believe you have it. Literally, it doesn't matter. I was thinking of that today, the power of belief. The power of belief. As you know, my background is in psychology, and sometimes I saw in my practice or some people who are so convinced that they are fat that they want to lose weight. However, their weight is already too small and they are about to lose their lives, some of them. But looking in the mirror, they would convince themselves they have the belief that they are too fat. So a belief can be so strong that you look at reality and you don't believe in reality. And this is not a helpful one. But what if we had, and that's where you want to go, a helpful belief? Because a belief is just a thought that you keep thinking and anchoring, and literally in your brain it becomes highways. And those highways create your reality. It really doesn't matter anymore what you look through, what you look at, because the information comes through your senses are filtered by your belief systems. They are actually filtered 7 times by when you're looking at something, it's filtered by 7 layers of belief systems before it comes to the back of your brain and it's actually transformed into a picture. So your belief systems are creating your reality. And when you have strong beliefs, you can be in any kind of situation. You're only going to see and hear and feel what you believe. Because the brain is set that when you believe something, you filter out anything that is not supporting your belief. And that example, for the first time, I really like that example because it shows you how someone who has a strong belief can really go as far as losing their lives because they don't see reality or they don't see where they truly are. But the good thing is you can do the opposite. You can become a champion, a world-class champion. You can be and do anything you want, because what you do is you create a belief inside of you. You practice that thought, that vibration so strongly that then your brain believes in it, and when it believes in it, you're going to see the opportunities, you're going to see the proof, and then because you resonate with that, obviously, you begin to attract the reality that you have created first inside of you. So this is the journey to be done. So you can't just visualize and say, I can't wait. You see how far away it is from I am. And the journey of alignment is the I am. I've noticed, I have learned that, in my study, I have discovered that there are 7 steps to alignment. And I'll be talking about that perhaps later. Don't want to talk too much. I want to answer your questions. Make sure that we have it all. So, what else? Is there other questions? Hey, we have Jelena here. Yeah, that's a great example. It came to me this morning when I looked at myself. I was in the bathroom and at myself in the mirror preparing. And suddenly I got this remembrance of the power of belief. And I think there are other stories, of course, but you find them actually in psychiatric hospitals where I worked when I was doing my master's degree. And you see people who have so strong of a belief that reality doesn't matter. And then we call them crazy, but they're crazy in a way it's just because we don't agree with their reality. And it happens not to be really working for them. But when I work with the peak performers, the athletes who wants to be the number 1 in the world, they do the same. They just convince themselves that they are the number 1 in the world. And then everything comes to them. And then the ideas, the right coach, the right solution, the right situations, because now they resonate. Their signal is so clear. Because a belief is a signal, okay? You're sending a signal. You're broadcasting it to the universe. And with the law of attraction, everything that resonates with it is coming to you. And when you want to know what you believe, look around you. This is what you believe. Your life, the amount of money you make, what you are learning, who you are meeting, who are your friends. These are people and things and objects that resonate with your belief system right now. Thank you for the hearts. And that's great. It gives you a feedback. World gives you a feedback. The truth is you are the creator of you. You're the creator of your vibration. And as you become the master of your thoughts, the master of your emotions, because they are connected. A thought and an emotion creates an emotion, okay? So we can talk thoughts, we can talk emotions, it's the same. It's a broadcast. You're broadcasting a frequency. This frequency is matched by other things that fits, okay? So, the only thing to tend to is your frequency. Find out what you truly desire, because if you don't truly desire something, you don't have a lot of energy for it. But if you truly desire something, you're going to find perhaps a lot of tension in your belly, because you have also a lot of doubts in it. So I might stop talking and listen to your questions first and see. Because I could go, like with this, I could go for hours, so I have to stop myself. The mind and belief is so powerful. Absolutely. There is nothing more powerful. I was giving you the example of a psychiatric hospital and how the mind creates situations And I saw examples after examples in the psychiatric hospital. But in one of them in Chicago, I read that lately, there were three people who believed together, they each believed they were Jesus reincarnated. So imagine they meet in a psychiatric hospitals and they have to reconcile and they cannot. Each one of them after 2 or 3 years still believe they are the same. You know, they are the reincarnation of Jesus and the others are the wrong ones. So the power of belief is 100%. Now the power you have is to change your beliefs. So first you have to find out your beliefs. Most of them are completely unconscious because it's like a fish. You're swimming in a pond. You don't even know that there are fresh water somewhere else. You have this dirty pond. You've been living there all your life. And, you know, you have a big boat here that is sinking, you know, a sinking boat that's at the bottom of the sank boat, that is at the bottom of the little pond you are, or whatever, the little big lake. And it's there, it's bothering you, you have to go around, you can't really do what you want, but you don't realize it. You have to take this off, and then you have to take all the toxic pollutions, anything, and then you can clear your pond and you know where you're going, you know who you are, and you can create anything you want. So there is a need for clearing and finding your unconscious beliefs. Now the unconscious beliefs, you can only find them out when you are seeing a pattern, a repeated pattern. You constantly lose the money. You constantly say you want to do something and you can't make any decisions. I mean, there are so many patterns we have of reactivity that we constantly play over and over again. And once you become aware of how you react, what are your behaviors, and what are your patterns and habits, and those who are not serving you, then you want to find out what is the belief behind it, where does the belief came from. And that's where MAP, that I'm teaching or sharing on this planet, is so great at. You know, it goes directly to it and neutralize it on command. So did any of the 3 psychiatric patients have any Jesus powers? No, they didn't actually, because that was psychiatry. No, they didn't. I mean, at least according to the psychiatrist. Now they might have had lined up enough to do a few things, I don't know. But most of the time it's mixed up with other self-images that are contradictory, and so they would not have found their way to a psychiatric hospital if they didn't, if they really had this power. You know, sometimes it's just a protection mechanism. You take on identities to make you feel better, because if you're not someone, you're nobody. So there are many. That's a good question, because you need to be totally authentic. You cannot just begin saying to everyone, I'm this, I'm that, and not believe in it, or having contradictory beliefs about that. So that's how the alignment journey is important. What do you think about people that have stigmas like Jesus? Oh, wow. Is that their strong belief or what? Oh, definitely. Definitely. I mean, I believe so, but that's okay. It's like we are all, yeah, that's definitely the power of belief. You know that it's so fascinating to study the placebo effect. There is a book from Dr. Dispenza, You Are the Placebo, and he was giving examples, but there are many more examples. When you look at hypnosis, for example, and some hypnotist can say that this finger is actually a cigarette and it's going to burn you, and literally you get a burn. So there is, the power of the mind is above and beyond absolutely anything. That's why it is so important for you to learn how to master your beliefs, how to master your mind and emotions. There's nothing more important on this planet than that. And because it's important and because it gives you power, actually that's something in some way that has never been taught. It's either because or whatever. It's the opposite. We are taught to watch TV and to passively absorb thoughts and beliefs from other people. We are taught to listen to news and negative news and taking it for truth. We're taught so many things that we have to unteach, you know. Turn off the TV, turn off the media, don't read the newspapers. All of that is so powerful. And most of the population on this planet is not aware of that. So here we are aware and we choose our thoughts. And that's why the high vibe tribe is coming together as a tribe that knows the power of the mind and knows that we can all be, do, or have absolutely anything as long as we master our vibration, which is our belief systems. Find this stuff interesting? Yes, it is fascinating. Hi, cigars. Yeah, where are you from? I don't think I've seen you before. AJ Cigars. So, it is fascinating. It is fascinating. Actually, I have another story that came back. You know, that's how the mind works. It's exactly the law of attraction in action. You begin to focus on a subject and thoughts begin to come to you. And so now an old thought, something that I have read 20 years ago, comes back to me. And it was the story of a person who who jumped into a train. You see those trains, those freight trains, and he didn't have the money, whatever, he jumped into a train and for the trip, you know. And then he closed the door, and the door closed, and he couldn't reopen it, or he didn't know. He closed the door, and he was in a fridge, what looked like a fridge, a refrigerator, a cool place. And he began to believe that he would freeze, and he couldn't get out. So he began to believe he would freeze, and he literally froze to death. Now, the end of the story is that it was not working, that the fridge was not working on. It was not on. It was actually the normal temperature. So you can see how someone can even lead themselves to death by believing that they are locked into a fridge. And that's it, just a belief. So imagine the power of a belief. It creates any illness. It creates anything. I was fascinated by beliefs and money, and that's why and striving. That's why I spent the last 4 or 5 years with my book and my etc. studying the power of the unconscious mind in terms of money blocks. And it's fascinating. It's fascinating how those beliefs are so powerful. Yeah, beliefs are everything. So a belief is a thought that you keep thinking, and at one point it flips into a belief. And when it flips into a belief, there is actually a place in the brain that it lights up when they do fMRIs, you know, like research that they can see the brain live. When a thought becomes a belief, there is another place in the brain that lights up. And now it's locked in. Now it affects your viewpoints, it affects your data, you know, what you see, what has been the translation of all your senses, and it affects your behaviors, your emotions, everything. And now you're on automatic, so you don't realize it. You're just going for it. I'm trying to find some more examples because I just talked about it yesterday. I have so many examples every day, and I don't take notes. Every time I see a client, it's actually one of those beliefs, you know. So let's see. A few days ago, I read about a guy that doctors said he had cancer. Yes, he believed them and died. After he didn't have it all. Oh, I didn't have that one. What I knew is another story of someone who believed they had throat cancer. They go to the doctor. The doctor is bright and he's using placebos, which is medication that are just water and sugar, but using the power of the mind. So he said to the guy, he said, you know what, I just got this new batch of this medication. It's proven, it's the best on the market. Your cancer is going to disappear within 3 weeks, you are over. So the guy takes it, and yes, within 3 weeks, the whole throat is normal. His back is so happy. Goes back to the doctor, says, it worked so well. Yes, it did, etc. Then went back home, and on TV comes up a news that that medication was a fraud, that it actually didn't work, and it didn't pass the test. The guy believed that. Within 3 weeks, he has the cancer again, like big time. Goes back to the doctor, says, what happened? This was not the wrong batch. He said, no worries. No worries. There is a new batch. That one really works. That one is the best. Okay. So he takes it. Again, cancer disappears. Totally. Happy, happy, happy. And then something else happened. I guess it's another news feed that says it's absolutely sure now that drug is not approved and has never worked, and the guy dies within 2 weeks. So this is how powerful you are, and I want you to use it in a powerful, positive way. This is why when I say practice a vibration, practice a thought until it becomes so solid that nobody can tell you anything else, and then your world will change. And that's what it is all about here. That's the power you have. And what happens, it's not just the power on the body and the cells listening to you, but because we are one with this universe. That's what you have to keep in mind. It's not just the placebo effect where the doctors, etc., when they talk about placebo effects, they just consider the physiology and the three-dimensional world. But what we know is that every thought is a vibration, and that we live in a vibrational world. So that a belief is a very steady, powerful message. It's a signal that is ultimately clear. It's like a laser beam out there in the universe. There's no doubt, it's not mixed up, it's just a laser beam. A belief is a laser beam. And so it's very powerful, and it enters into resonance with everything else that resonates with that frequency. And that's how you manifest everything. You manifest the luck, the people, the deals, the fun, the money, absolutely everything, your thoughts, your emotions, absolutely 100% of everything that happens in your world is vibrational and is here with you because you resonate with it. And so really your power is inside of you, and that's, you are very, very powerful. All right, so let's see. Clearing those old beliefs is exactly what I am working on. Perfect, perfect. And the first step is always to find them. I see you. How can I use MAP and its techniques? I see you. You would like to use them to help clients? It's they are in emergency. That's a great question. I have had doctors being trained, but they are usually natural doctors, chiropractors. There was a doctor who was trained in MAP, MAP on the go, and he uses it for his own stress. That would be the first thing to do, is take care of your own stress, because doctors and nurses are so stressed out. And so he was giving himself command to the brain, and he's still doing it. He's a wonderful young doctor that's open-minded. And as I treated his entire family at one point, he was, I treated the parents, the children got married, and the guy is the doctor, is one of the husband. And so he came to see me to help him succeed in his, to be a success in his medical school, and he got the best of the best, so he was so happy. So he really believed in me, and he began to apply Map on the Go in his practice. And that would be the first thing for you, Judy, is to learn Map on the Go. And actually, we are about on Monday, and I will publish it actually on the Facebook group for people who want to learn Map on the Go. There is a link, and you'll be able to purchase it. It's my son has created it. It's a powerful, powerful class. It's wonderful. So that, I think, would be the first step for you, unless you would like to be a practitioner, full practitioner. And that's another level of, you know, of time and energy and investment. So, but Map on the Go would be great. You would take care of yourself, and then you might, you know, I know you can't really share it with clients. You know, when you're in a hospital, I used to work in a psychiatric hospitals, and it was hard to, we couldn't really tell them the truth. We were just having to, we can't tell them, hey, come to my practice because I have the solution. We didn't have the right to do so. So it's hard when you're in the system. And the patient was given, saline, I think. So surgical ICU, how can I use it to help patients? What would help? Because I have used MAP to help patients, but to help them before a surgery, actually, and after a surgery, to recoup faster. So in that case, Judy, it would be a real MAP session as you being the practitioner and you giving a session to these clients. That would be them being a practitioner, and you could give commands to their brain to heal faster, to clear the effect of side effect of medications and things like that. I personally treated a lot of clients who had cancer, and at the time I was still a therapist, and I was still taking people individually, and people who had back surgery, and they were back incredible acceleration of healing. You could have a study if your place was open-minded. Like they had a back surgery, and instead of staying another week or 2 weeks, whatever, at the hospital, in 3 days they were out. And the doctors would say, what happened to you? What did you do? And then as soon as they said, oh, energy therapies or whatever, oh, that's not it. And then they denied the whole thing. So, you know, my clients usually didn't say a word. But as a nurse, man, you could do a lot. They would just have to watch a 20-minute video, the introductory, and then you could begin giving them command. I don't know if your place would allow that. That's the only thing I would be worried. As soon as we have the research coming out in about 11 months, we'll have some research and begin the research, then the medical community might be more open to it. So we can talk about it, see if something could, could help. Well, that's a great question. With pain, basically to alleviate mental pain as well. Absolutely mental pain. We have a practitioner that is a nutritionist in Australia, and she is working with people who have gut issues and had huge surgeries. The emotional part of it is huge. It's humongous. Actually, the truth of the matter is that it all came because of an emotional block. The origin of their issue was mental and emotional. So you can go back to the origin so that they don't recreate something, but you can also eliminate the fear of the surgery, the fear of the recovery, any kind of limiting beliefs they had about that. It's incredible the importance and the power you could have. It's literally magical. I was making little miracles every day. It's just that I am just worried about the system. You have to check if you could use it, if your doctors would be open for you. But if they are open, then you would have the best recovery rate ever. It's that powerful. MAP is a new method in the field of psychology. I'm the co-founder of it. It's called Manifesting All Possibilities, because not only I use it for psychology and deep psychological issues, but it works perfectly well and is the ideal tool for the law of attraction, because then you can go and find the beliefs and neutralize them on command. So it's a complete revolution in the field. It's an innovation, because what we do is we train the brain to respond to a command. And when it responds to a command, it looks for negative thoughts and beliefs and neutralizes them. It literally separates the negative memory, the painful memory, from the data of the information. So it's like you are thinking about an accident, for example. You still will have the memory of the accident, which is data, but the fear, the trauma, is going to be neutralized and eliminated on command. So literally, once the brain is trained, it can give a command to the brain and say, brain, go and find this accident and treat and neutralize that. And within minutes, the person is neutralized and can think about the event and has zero, reaction to it and feels at peace with it. So it's the most powerful thing you can get. I have studied personally everything in psychology in the last 20 years, and I would not have spent the last 5 years of my life studying and researching and everything. If there was something better than that out there, it would be pretty stupid in my case to spend all my time, energy, money, and intense focus if I knew there was something better. But there is none for the moment, because how can you do better than the brain healing itself? You don't need the practitioner is just a guide, but literally it's completely client-centered. We believe in the power of the brain healing itself. We train the brain, it heals itself on command, but we also use the power of the superconscious mind to actually go and find those unconscious blocks, so that we don't have to even talk or find them consciously. It's the most advanced thing on this planet right now. So that's where Map on the Go is the simplified self-help, extracted from the big method that is only taught to therapists, coaches, and practitioners. And we extracted the simplest method, the simplest commands that work for like 80%, 90% of things that happen in your daily life. So you can completely manage your mind and emotions as you go in life. For example, the doctor I was telling you, I have top athlete in the tennis place right now, giving commands to his brain during a match. CEOs giving commands just before going on a speech or meeting big clients. And so we used to do it and share it only with our high-end clients, because that's who came to us first. They didn't care about the research or anything, they just wanted results. So we were beginning to do high-end clients, VIP treatments, and then we realized we had to give them something smaller that they can use. We had to empower them during the day, because coming once a week was not enough for them to maintain their high vibration, because they were learning how to be in high vibe all the time, knowing that this is the secret to success. So we gave them what we called Map on the Go, and it worked so well that we have decided to share it now with the general public. So Val recorded it officially, and last week and in the last 2 months, he spent 2 months creating this course, and finally it's out. We have the sales page organized so that it's information, so you can buy it if you want to, and it's available. I just don't have it here. It's going to be, I'll be posting it in the Facebook group, And please join the Facebook group if you're not yet. I'm going to give you here the link so that you can go and visit this page, find out what is the group about. And if you resonate with us, please join us. It's going to be the most powerful community on this planet. We're here to raise the vibration and empower ourselves. So I'll be posting the link, I guess today, why not, on the Facebook group. We just have it done yesterday. So I'll be posting it and you can look at it and begin to learn, map on the go yourself. For the first time, we're sharing it with humanity and we are sharing it with everyone, and it's a joy. It's been too long. It's been a journey of 4 or 5, almost 5 years now in the, underground with only a few people knowing about it, and now it's time to spread it. And Ellen, who is here in the Facebook group, is one of our top coach that is going to spread it on the planet. We need help to spread it all. So thank you, Ellen, for being here. Yeah. So here we go. What else? Oh, it's time to do the meditation. All right, so let's relax. Put your feet on the ground, spread your toes. Take a breath. Take a breath. A big breath. And relax your shoulders, relax your neck, relax your face. I know that everything is all right. Everything is good. Everything is safe. You're good to go. Life is a safe place to be. And now you're going to put a little smile on your face. Just a perfect smile. The smile that gives you the maximum joy. You know, there is exactly the perfect smile. You're going to play with it. If you go too big, it's not. If you go too small, it might be just that. You know, it might be just the minimum Mona Lisa smile, where you don't really even know if it's a smile or not. Just taste it out, find out which smile is the best for you. Your brain also has been conditioned to totally send you the best neurotransmitters when you smile. And then smile and breathe. Breathe in the joy that comes with the smile. And now you're looking in the mirror, and your higher self is there looking at you and smiling back. And your higher self is saying, you're good. You know, I love you. You're loved. You're loved and cared for. Everything always works out for you. I'm here to protect you, to guide you. We're good together. No worries. I have your back. We're good together. So you feel good and safe now. You know you're not alone. You don't always not only have your higher self, but you have guides and angels and other things on the other side. Everything is vibrational, remember, so there are infinite love and help as you ask for, always available to you. And as you breathe in, let's bring up the light from the pillar of light. This pillar of light coming from the center of the universe is going through all the chakras. There is the 12s and the 11s and the 10s and the 9 and the 8s, and the 7 is at the top of your head, and it's coming through you, inside of you, down into the ground, into earth, down to the center of the planet, and never ending actually. It creates this huge, humongous cycle and circle coming back to your actually top of your head. It's like the infinite circle. It's like a huge donut actually of light connecting you to the infinite of this universe. And now you're looking again in the mirror, and with your smile, you have invited Smiley to come and visit. Hello, Smiley. Smiley is coming from Disney, the Disney World. It's coming to visit, and it's animated, and it's lovely and friendly and full of joy. And hi, Smiley, how you doing? Fabulous, it answers. Fantastic, let's go and visit the body together. Yes, all right, arm in arm, let's go. So it's knocking on the forehead, knock, knock. Who is there, says the brain. The brain opens and says, oh, welcome. Yes, thank you, brain. We just wanted to let you know we love you. We just really appreciate you. You have been so good with us, to feel good, to send us good thoughts, and please keep doing so. Keep sending the best thoughts you can ever think of. All right, that's the only thing we wanted to tell you. Send us more positive thoughts, and we would love that. The brain says, yes, all right, I'll do my very, very, very best. Send you as many good thoughts as possible. Great, thank you again, bye for now. Right now we're sliding down the neck. Ah, what a relaxing feeling. The little Smiley is warm and relaxing and has this magical power to relax the muscles that it touches by sliding down the neck, one little vertebra at a time, at a very slow pace actually, taking time to spread the warmth and the relaxation all over the neck, front and back. Hello, neck. We love you. That's the message of the day. We're sending you a big smile, a lot of love and appreciation. And the neck relaxes and releasing any tension, and is so happy now. And now the smiley face is also going to slide down the spine, one little vertebra at a time. Very slowly relaxing and releasing every muscle it touches down the spine. And all those muscles are relaxing and releasing any stress, coming back to their natural state of relaxation and the perfect tension to keep all your body together in the most perfect way. Take deep breath and accept and allow this warmth to spread all along the spine. All right. And now Mr. Smiley is going back up into the heart area and sending a beautiful love and a hug to the heart. Now Smiley is hugging your heart. Hello, heart, we love you. Thank you for being here. And the heart is sending maximum love. Yeah, love you too. I love you, everyone. So much love going on in that area. And now Smiley is fulfilled. There's plenty of love. He's smiling and sliding down in the belly area. And it's smiling to every one of the organs there. Hello, liver. Hello. Hello, stomach. Hello, everyone. Thank you for being here and doing such a good job and keeping me healthy. I love you. All right. And now Smiley is dividing itself in two areas, in two little smileys, and they are sliding down the legs and arriving on the top of your feet. And that's when you realize that the smileys are little birdies. They are so soft. They are made of feathers and they are so deliciously soft. Now your fingers, your toes, actually your toes are spreading and wiggling and welcoming those little birdies down here. Hello birdies, how are you doing? Fabulously well. Great. The feet are now relaxing and resetting themselves, and all the muscles in the soles of your feet are just relaxing, completely relaxing. Fantastically relaxing. And now those little birdies are flying away into your shoulders, up into the shoulder area, and they are just on your shoulders, and they are sending the warmth and the deliciousness through your shoulders so that they can reset themselves to their natural levels of tension and relaxation. That is perfect sensation in your shoulders. And now the little smileys are sliding down your arms into your hands, and you're feeling their feathery little bodies, and they are so light and so beautiful and so gentle and so loving. And now you send them away like two little birds, free to go, free to help someone else. And you're spreading your arms, and now it's time for the hug around the planet. So I'm going to California, and on the right, I am going down to Brazil today. Hello, from Houston, I'm going to Brazil. Hello, Brazil. We are holding hands together, okay? Hold my hand, and then you're going to hold the other hand is going to go to New York, to the New Jersey area. But let's shoot for New York. Anyone in that area holding on? Now, if you're in between, just hold on to any part of that line, that V line. And then from New York, we're going to England, to Scotland. Yes, let's go to Scotland today. Yeah, up there, up north. Edinburgh. Yes, and then from Scotland, we're going up to see Tina in Finland. Yes. Tina, you're holding a hand with Scotland, and then you'll go down. Where are we going today? Down to Croatia with Jelena. Here we go. And if you're on the way, any country in Europe, just hold on to that line. Yes. And in the United States, I'm just thinking, if you're from Canada, just come to Houston here and hold on with me. Down to Brazil. Join on that line. So now we are in Jelena's country, which is Croatia. In Croatia, we're going to Bulgaria. There is always there. Our Nikolai from Bulgaria is always there. Sleeping sometimes, but that's okay. His soul is there with us. We're holding and thinking of him. And then from Bulgaria, we're going to go all around the planet to Australia, somewhere in Australia. Let's take Sydney. Might be other people from North, Perth, or South. Anywhere you are in Australia, join into Sydney. And then we'll go to New Zealand with Ellen, who is over there waiting for us to hold on to the line. Helen, you are holding on from Sydney to San Francisco. Or let's do San Diego, all right? To San Diego. That's where my hand is. So Helen, you are holding the hand in San Diego, connecting from San Diego to Sydney. All right. So now we are sending love all over this planet. In this line. It's like this line. It's like this magical line. And we send love, we can send smiles, we send blessings. Let's send blessings and blessings to every one of us on this line today. And then everyone on this planet and the planet Earth itself. All of them are receiving our love and our light. All of them on this planet. We're here to hug the world today. And we're all anchoring the light on this planet. This pillar of light that we represent, it's all over the planet now. And we're bringing more light and love. And I love you all. Send you a smile. We send each other smiles. Hello, smiling from left to right to everyone on this line. Thank you for being here. Thank you, Brazil. Thank you, everyone, for joining. We have never been there before. We love you. Join us in the Facebook group where the party goes on, where all of this is recorded. You can listen again. Bye. Oh, that was just on time.